All right. So this is my secret. Secret not to success, because ain't nobody perfect. I ain't gotten there yet. But this is the secret from where I've gotten to years ago to where I'm at now. So basically, here's the first one. All right, so the first step to my secret, this is my first step right here. What you want to do is you want to close your circle. You want to have a small circle. You don't want to have too many people in your circle, especially if they're not doing nothing for you. You know, when I talk about your circle, I mean, you know, that person that's not even motivating you, that person that demotivates you. They want you to do the stuff that you used to do in the past. I was reading something the other day. It's this quote. It basically said, don't hang around people that relate to your past, but hang around people that relate to your legacy. And basically what that means is that if you hang around people that relate to your past, that's what you're going to continue to be, that person that you was in the past. You have to hang around people that's where you want to be, such as me, for instance. You know, I'm starting to connect with other realtors, because if you watch my past videos, I'm actually doing getting my real estate license, which I'm almost finished with. So I'm connecting with other realtors and I'm learning from them. And I'm only, you know, I've actually met probably one or two really, really good realtors, and they kind of showed me, you know, what it is I need to do, you know, a way to think. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I close my circle, and I open my circle to those that's going to help me out. So if this is you and you have one of those friends that are not doing nothing for you, close that circle. I'm saying don't get rid of your friends, because in the future you may encourage them to do better, and you may encourage them to do something good for themselves. Everybody needs a little bit of encouragement, but that's a secret. All right, so for my next secret, you know, you have to put those vices down. You have to eliminate all distractions. You can't have any distractions when you're trying to be somewhere. You know, when I say vices, you know, if you smoke, if you drink, you got to put that stuff down, because all it's going to do is going to mess up your judgment. You're not even going to be able to think straight, and it's also a waste of time, because all you're going to do is sit there all day because you're really high and you can't move, and you don't have nothing better to do with yourself. You know, and when you drink, you know, it's just like it's a temporary impairment on your life, if you want to look at it that way. Now, you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. You know, every now and then you may drink or whatever, but like I said, my secret to what I used to be in the past, I don't do that stuff as much anymore. You know, I'm actually, you know, I've learned to control some of that. You know, if you're a person that just has to have the bottle, maybe you need to go seek some help. You know, if you feel like you just gotta have it to live day to day, borderline alcoholic, then you need to get some help. You know, but you know, if that's something you just have to stop. You know, when it comes to smoking, even cigarettes, you know, stuff like that, it holds you back, because you can't move forward if you're always trying to do something that messes up your health, or you know, it impairs your judgment, so you can't really think straight. You know, most people that succeed, they have a clear mind, and their mind is so clear that they only want to do what they set out to do. They set a goal and they go out there and do it, and they don't let anything else mess up that goal. Once you get on that path, I mean, it's uphill from there. You don't want to go downhill. The only way to really improve is to educate yourself. You know, instead of picking up that temporary vice, why don't you pick up a book and read it? They also have audiobooks out there. I'm an audiobook kind of person, so I like to listen to a lot of books. So, you know, and you know, I still learn a lot, even though I'm listening to it. And you know, I still like to read. So you have to educate yourself. The only way you can move forward is with education. The distractions are only going to hold you back. You have a 5-year plan. If you do something that's going to distract you, now your plan went from 5 years to 5 years in 1 day. If you do something the next day that's going to distract you, now your plan to move from 5 years in 1 day to 5 years in 2 days, and so forth. All you're doing is prolonging your goal. And I hope those that are watching this, I just hope you make a change in your life. And even when it comes to cigarettes, I used to smoke cigarettes. I had to stop cold turkey because, when I had my son, I felt like, I can't be doing that stuff. And it costs money. This stuff costs money, y'all. And those that do it know what I'm talking about. And if you want to move forward, the number one thing you got to do is learn how to save money. If you can't learn how to manage your money, then how are you going to learn how to manage your life? Or how are you going to learn how to manage yourself when you do get to that position that you want to get to? But that's enough about that. I can talk about more about that in another video. All right, and my last one for today, I'm going to talk about more in another video, but my last one for today is your priority. You ever argue with a person and you say you need to get your priorities straight? Priorities make you or break you. If you put something that doesn't benefit you above everything else, then you won't go nowhere. My priorities right now is God, family, finances, and health. Yeah, health is last, only because I feel like everything else is more important. I can eat right. I try to eat right. As you can see, I don't have a lot of weight on me, so that's why my health is last. But whatever position you in, you got to put your priorities in order. You can't, you just can't. You got to stop a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can't do that you used to do. So once you get your priorities straight, then you can possibly move on. Those are my three, pretty much my three secrets. You got to eliminate distractions. You got to close your circle. You have to get your priorities straight. And of course there's more to it, but I know you guys have things that you have to do, so I'm not gonna keep you all day. But yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new to this channel. Thank you for watching. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace.